Okay, so this is another blend sheet, but these are blend endings. So these can be used at the start or the end of a word, but in this case, we're going to use them at the end. And most of these should be at the end as well. Sometimes you'll spot that they can be at the beginning. So same idea. We just get our cards. This time we'll do the short sounds, the ones on their own. So they make the sound ah, eh, I, ah, oh. So if I went for ah, I put it this time on this side here. Actually, I'll just move this over. So I go for ah, sh, ash, ah, ch, atch, at, at. Okay, bounce, bounce, slide. Same system, but just this time you have the vowel on the left. Okay, and here we have Now the kids will know this one, they might have forgotten it, but it's like the strong man sound. So this time it's ah, ang. Now it's tough for some children to say this sound on its own. It's actually easier when you add this sound in front of it. So you got eh, eng, ing, and so on. Okay, ah, ong. So that could be song or strong. Those ones there. Same idea. Just continue on with your sounds. Okay, on the left hand side this time. So these are the ending. These are the endings. They're at the end of a word. Okay, the same idea here. Now, as it was in the first two sheets, these can be just nonsense sounds. Really, they're not words or anything like that. They're just nonsense sounds. You might be able to figure out a word from them, and if you can, brilliant. If you can't, don't worry. So here we have their holding hands. A. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking and says its letter name. So his letter name is A. E. I. O. And U. So here we have, we'll try for this one. So again, I'll move it over a small bit. O. Sh. Osh. Och. Och. You might have a football coach. Coach, so that'd be a word for it. Oath. Oath. Own. That's a weird one, isn't it? Own. Owned. This is a tricky one. Ink. It almost sounds like and then you put a it almost sounds like and then you put a k sound. Ink, like drink, pink, blink. Okay, that's the ink. Okay, and again you could try with the unk. Okay, again, nonsense words. They're just silly words. They're just to practice the sounds. If your child can't quite get their mouth around you and then the sound, it sometimes will sound okay if you do ooh. So instead of you, this won't be always you. It might be ooh sometimes. Okay. So I'll just go through them here. So we've got st, sk, sp, and then we've got like what could we go for? Bump. Okay, you might have bump there. Old, like eld, held. Okay, so you might get a word like that. What have I got here? So again, in the back. Now I've added these at the end here because when you see the S at the end of a word, it's quite tricky for children when they're practicing, especially senior infants. So I've just given them these extra practices to see how they get on. Okay. Up. So again, you'd be putting in a vowel sound in front of it. Alp. Irk. Ark. Fork. That could be. Ult. And then we got oof. Could be this guy here. Oof. Elf. Pt. Ept. Slept. Ft. Can you give me a? So it'd be ift, lift. So again, it's just practice. They're really, your child might not be able to spot any words in these because they're the ending of the word. But if they can, excellent. If they can't, don't worry. It's just practicing blending. Okay, the bounce, bounce, and slide. So we've got kt, kt, kt. We've got ps, ps. So we got, could be apps, like taps. Ts, ts, ts. This could be, what could we go for? Ets, pets, pets. Okay, we've got ns, ns. We've got ins, ins, tins, or pins. And this one, this is just one sound here. K, s. This one is one sound. These two together make the same sound. This one's a k and this one's a k. And when they're together, they just make one sound. K, s, ks. And it could be like axe, pax. And the last one, gs, gs, gs. So we could have ugs, like Bob Bug's family are called the bugs. Okay, so just the same idea as the other ones, just practice them. Get your blending as confident as possible. Enjoy.